West Virginia is a state steeped in rich history, culture, and a fair share of paranormal mysteries. From its rolling hills to its coal mines, this small but fascinating state is home to a variety of spooky legends and ghostly tales. In this extensive exploration, we'll delve deep into the world of the paranormal in West Virginia, uncovering 5 fun and dark facts that are sure to entertain and intrigue you. 1. The Mothman Phenomenon. A cryptid of Point Pleasant. Our journey into the paranormal in West Virginia begins with one of the most famous cryptid legends in the United States, the Mothman. The Mothman is a winged creature reportedly sighted in the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, in the 1960s. This eerie entity is said to resemble a man with enormous wings and fiery, red eyes. The origins of the Mothman. The Mothman legend started in November 1966 when a group of 5 grave diggers working near the McClintock Wildlife Management Area saw a large, winged creature flying overhead. Over the next year, more sightings of this bizarre figure were reported, and the legend of the Mothman began to grow. The Silver Bridge Collapse. One of the most chilling aspects of the Mothman legend is its connection to the tragic Silver Bridge collapse. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge, which connected Point Pleasant to Gallipolis, Ohio, collapsed during rush hour, resulting in the deaths of 46 people. Many believed that the Mothman sightings were an omen of this disaster. The Men in Black. Another bizarre aspect of the Mothman phenomenon is the presence of mysterious men in black. These individuals, often described as oddly dressed, with strange mannerisms, would visit witnesses of Mothman sightings and inquire about their experiences. These encounters only added to the intrigue and paranoia surrounding the Mothman legend. Mothman Festival. Today, Point Pleasant celebrates its eerie connection to the Mothman with an annual Mothman Festival. The festival features various activities, including guest speakers, a Mothman museum, and a Mothman statue. It's a fun and entertaining way to dive into the dark and mysterious world of the Mothman. 2. The Haunted Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Our next paranormal fact takes us to the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia. This massive and imposing structure, which operated as a mental institution from 1864 to 1994, is known for its dark history and numerous ghostly encounters. A brief history of the asylum. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, originally called the Weston State Hospital, was designed to house 250 patients. However, over the years, it became overcrowded, with a peak population of around 2,400 patients in the 1950s. The treatment of patients during its early years was often brutal, and many died within its walls. Ghosts of the Asylum. Today, the asylum is famous for its ghostly inhabitants. Visitors and paranormal investigators claim to have encountered the spirits of former patients and staff within its decaying walls. Common reports include disembodied voices, footsteps, and shadowy figures moving through the building. Some even claim to have had physical contact with these otherworldly entities. The Haunted Tour. If you're looking for an entertaining and spine-tingling experience, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum offers guided tours, paranormal investigations, and even special events like haunted house tours during Halloween. These tours provide an excellent opportunity to explore the dark history and paranormal activity of the asylum. 3. The Curse of the Mothman Prophecies. In addition to the Mothman sightings and the Silver Bridge collapse, the Mothman legend is associated with another intriguing and chilling aspect, the Curse of the Mothman Prophecies. This curse is said to bring misfortune to those who become too entangled with the Mothman phenomena. The Mothman Prophecies book and film. The Curse of the Mothman Prophecies is closely tied to the popular book and subsequent film, The Mothman Prophecies, written by John Keel and starring Richard Gere. The story explores the author's investigations into the Mothman sightings and the strange occurrences in Point Pleasant. The curse's victims. The curse is believed to have affected those who were deeply involved in the Mothman investigations and the subsequent movie production. Tragedies, misfortunes, and strange occurrences have befallen several individuals connected to the Mothman story, adding a dark and eerie layer to the legend. Linda Scarberry's tragic life. Linda Scarberry, one of the original witnesses of the Mothman, is often cited as an example of the curse's effects. She faced a series of personal tragedies, including a tumultuous life and the loss of loved ones. Many people believe that her connection to the Mothman sightings brought about these hardships. 4. The ghosts of Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry, a small town situated at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers in West Virginia, is well known for its historical significance. It was the site of John Brown's raid in 1859 and played a crucial role during the Civil War. However, it is also renowned for its paranormal activity. The Haunted Town. Harper's Ferry has a rich history of ghostly encounters, with numerous reports of apparitions and unexplained phenomena. Some of the most famous haunted spots in the town include the Harper House, St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church, and the Lower Town area. The Harper House Ghosts. The Harper House, a historic building in Harper's Ferry, is said to be inhabited by the spirits of former residents. Guests and employees have reported hearing footsteps, voices, and even witnessing apparitions. Some believe that the ghosts are those of Civil War soldiers who died in or around the town. St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church. St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church in Harper's Ferry is another well-known haunted location. Visitors have claimed to see the ghostly figure of a priest in the church, while others have heard mysterious organ music playing, despite there being no one in the building. The Lower Town Hauntings. Harper's Ferry's Lower Town area is also known for its hauntings. People have reported strange shadows, the sounds of marching feet, and even sightings of Confederate soldiers. These encounters add an eerie layer to the historical significance of the town. 5. The Curse of the Seneca Caverns. Our final paranormal fact takes us to the Seneca Caverns, a system of underground limestone caves located near Riverton, West Virginia. While the caverns themselves are a natural wonder and a popular tourist attraction, they are also said to be home to a curse that can bring bad luck to those who dare to take a souvenir from the cave. The history of Seneca Caverns. The Seneca Caverns, formed over thousands of years through the dissolution of limestone, have been a source of wonder and mystery for generations. The caves feature stunning geological formations, underground pools, and unique rock formations. The Curse Legend. The curse of the Seneca Caverns is said to have originated from an ancient Native American legend. According to the story, a group of Native Americans discovered the caverns long ago. They believed that the caves were inhabited by powerful spirits and considered them sacred. The Cursed Souvenir. The legend goes that anyone who takes a souvenir from the Seneca Caverns will be cursed with bad luck until the stolen item is returned. Over the years, countless people have taken rocks, formations, and even pieces of crystal from the caverns, only to experience misfortune shortly afterward. The return of stolen souvenirs. Many people who have taken items from the Seneca Caverns and subsequently faced bad luck have tried to break the curse by returning the stolen items. It's a unique and spooky aspect of the cave's history that adds a layer of mystery and entertainment to the experience of visiting this natural wonder. Conclusion. West Virginia is a state filled with history, beauty, and its fair share of paranormal legends. From the eerie Mothman sightings and the haunting of the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum to the curse of the Seneca Caverns, there are plenty of fun, dark, and entertaining stories that captivate both locals and visitors. Whether you're a paranormal enthusiast or simply curious, exploring these tales and legends adds an extra layer of intrigue to the wild and wonderful state of West Virginia.